the sitting bones. And then we'll draw the shoulder blades together on the back and let the palms face up. And we'll bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, and allow the elbows to rest down so that it's not a strained shape in the body. And then we'll just start to notice where our breath is without controlling. And take a few moments to scan the body. Notice any areas of gripping or tension. Try to allow everything to soften down, letting go of your morning or what might come after this practice. Just really carving out this time to become aware, body and mind. Then we'll start to manipulate the breath by inhaling to feel the low belly rise into the hand, filling up, and then exhaling, allowing the breath to spill out very naturally out of the body. And we'll continue that breath, inhaling, and exhaling. And as we build this breath, allow it to flow really naturally in and out, almost becoming circular. So as we inhale, we feel the breath move up the spine to the crown of the head. And as we exhale, we feel the breath move down the spine, landing at the bottom of the sacrum. Continuing that slow, rhythmic breath. And settling upon some sort of very personal intention. And if that doesn't come naturally, just allow your focus to be centered around your breath. And on your next exhale, we'll release the hands away. Allow the palms to face up. Walk the shoulder blades underneath the body. And we'll take a few pelvic tilts here. Dropping the pelvis down. And then lengthening the tailbone on the exhale. Inhaling to tilt the pelvis. Exhaling to lengthen the tailbone. And start to squeeze the belly in after your first few. Building upon this movement. And then about after 4 or 5 of these, we'll start to create more of a figure 8 movement, almost like you're riding a bicycle. And so you start to form this figure 8 under the pelvic bowl, going in one direction, and then changing directions. Focusing on your breath here. So in our heads, we can get a little bit too caught up in this movement and perfecting it, but we really just want to create some dynamic movement in the pelvic area, sort of lubricating those joints, changing directions a couple times, and then we'll settle back down, neutralizing the spine, checking in with the shoulder blades, making sure they're behind the body, supported, a little bit of a chest opener here, and then plant the forearms down, and on an inhale, we'll lift the hips straight up, trying to keep the upper inner thigh bone spiraling in and down toward the mat. Inhaling to lift, exhaling like an elevator straight down. So there's almost a little bit of an engagement in the core as you drop down. Inhaling to lift up. Exhaling, dropping down. Inhaling to lift up. Exhaling to drop down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. This time we'll inhale to lift up. Pause here. Walk the right foot in a little bit if you need to. Maybe find an interlace if that's there for you, walking the shoulders closer together. And then we'll lift the left leg, left knee up and drop the left ankle just under the right knee, pressing the hips up to the sky. So really engage the core here. Press the left knee down as you continue to lift the hip points up toward the sky. So a lot of core engagement to support this. A little bit of a chest opener. Draw the chin away from the chest slightly to keep the breath moving. And then exhaling to drop the left foot down. Release the hands, send the hips straight down. So we want to keep the engagement and the muscles of the legs and the core there as we take that movement. And then to neutralize, we'll take a couple of bridge flows, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling to lift up, exhale down, inhaling up, exhaling down. This time inhale to lift up, walk the left foot in slightly toward midline, and we'll lift the right knee up, send the right knee out to the right ankle just below the left knee, interlace and lifting up. Hip points lift up to the sky, engagement in the core. So we're getting a stretch in the hips as well as some core awareness. Keep the breath moving. And then releasing that knee, dropping everything down, pause and feel. Relax the body. And then from here, we're going to interlace the hands behind the head, creating a little hammock for the head. And we'll bring the knees up at 90 degrees. Press out through the feet. And we'll lift the shoulder blades up. So this is going to become neutral. So neutral will be work in and of itself. We'll send the left leg straight out. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. On an exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring the left knee in. Send the right leg straight out. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Center. Knee comes up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, keeping neutral as a working place so the shoulder blades stay lifted. This controlled movement should be a lot of work in the core. So nice slow movements, not rushing ahead. Keep staying with your breath. And then pausing at center, staying lifted. We'll send the legs straight up now. So really pull the belly in here. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the tailbone off of the mat. And we'll start to pulse for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, switching it up, 9, reaching up toward the heels now, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted, hold it, drop the knees, send one leg out, send the other leg out, let it go. Rest. Big breath in, long breath out. Stretch the arms overhead, stretch the toes, stretch the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, roll to your right side, press yourself up carefully. So always supporting the spine in our movements. Really before anything, our habitual movements in our lifestyle, our day-to-day is even more important than the yoga practice itself. We take it off the mat and into what we do. All right, so from here, we're gonna take bird dog. So fingers are spread, shoulders are stacked above the wrists. Crown of head is reaching forward, so your gaze is just forward of the fingertips. Send the right leg straight back. Send the left arm forward. Pause and feel. Notice where you're grounded. Notice where you might be sagging, so lift in the belly. The toes are spinning down, so check in with that. Good. From here, inhale. Now, this may or may not be where you need to go with your spine today, so check in. As you exhale, we're going to use that core awareness that we just brought into the body to bring the elbow to the knee. And then inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch it out long. Exhale, all in the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale, really firm it in, hug it in. Inhale, stretch it out long. Drop the left hand down and then spin the right foot down to align the outer edge of the foot with the back edge of the mat. And then we'll kickstand the left foot back. So left shoulder should be above left wrist, and we'll reach the right arm up and over. So big side body stretch here. Press firmly into the outer edge of the right foot. Stay lifted. Stay here, or variation, we'll reach the right leg up. So we're coming into a back bend. Reach the right arm back, bend the right knee. Find the foot and lift up and out of the left shoulder. Stretch it back out long, so come out the same way you came in. Drop the right foot. Spin the right hand down. Right knee meets left. Knees go wide, so really important that we go wide with this tender back situation. Drop the forehead. Reach the fingers and tent up on the fingers so we have an active spine, drawing the shoulder blades down the spine. Big breath. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the hands down and walk the hands out and over. So we want to maintain that length in the spine as we stretch down the side body. Maybe stacking the left hand on top of the right, but you may not need that. Just trying to reach the left fingertips a little bit more. Big breath in. Long breath out. Walk the hands through center and now over to the left. Big breath in. Long breath out. Then walking hands back through center. Bring your gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. If it's okay with your back, we'll cat round the back up or simply come up to neutral spine. Second side. So we'll send the left leg straight back. Right arm forward. Pause and feel. Notice any sagging. Try to lift through the belly. Find your gazing point out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, all in the belly. Really control the movement to the core. Inhale, stretch it out, get long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, get long. Exhale, controlled core movement. Last one, inhale, stretch. Exhale, belly to spine. Good. We'll stretch it out. Drop the right hand now. Spin the left foot down. So everything's in line here. The left arch intersects the right knee, which then intersects the right hand. We want the right wrist to be just slightly forward of the shoulder, possibly. If we have any wrist issues, this will help take that discomfort off there. And then we'll kickstand the right foot back. Reach the left arm up and over. So big side body stretch. Really press into the outer edge of the left foot. And then from here, stay here or lift. Optional variation. Reach the left arm back, bend the knee. And then open up. Lift up and out of the right shoulder. Little back bend. And then reach it out. Come out the same way you came in. Drop the foot, drop the hand. Disengage the feet, let the knees go wide. Child's pose. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, look between the hands. Exhale, cat round the back up or come to neutral. And we'll take another flowing series. So the right foot will lift up 90 degrees. Inhale here. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press to lift. You may want to skip this, but let's see how it goes for your back. Knee to nose. Core action. Inhale, lift, little back bend. Exhale, descend, chaturanga arms, elbows squeeze to side body. Inhale, press. Exhale, knee to nose. Push the ground away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press. Exhale, squeeze the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. This time, drop the knee down. We'll take a few jump ropes of the spine. So we really want to think about sending the rib cage off to the left, rounding through center, rib cage off to the right. And let's let this be a really gentle movement instead of trying to force ourselves to the edge of this movement. Just meet the body where it is today, not crossing any edges. So we connect to that mindful flow, changing directions. Good, and then pausing in neutral, activating the belly. A little bit of engagement in the tailbone. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, descend. Inhale,